Hello all, in today's video we're going to talk about important dates, events, and all the new stuff that's coming in for the month of November and December for EverQuest. It's a big one. This is an important video that I feel everybody should be taking note of the dates because we're all adults and planning stuff and trying to get the holidays done while our addictions fulfilled. So let's talk about it. Alright, here we go. So there's a couple of new events coming up, and if you go into your achievement window, go to holidays, the very top thing here is the live event bonuses. So the things that we did not get to do yet is Champion Festival and Frostfeld, and the reward will be the Jade Mount thingy that we've talked about in our other videos. So the last two events are coming up. Let's look at it. The Champions Festival starts from November 7th and ends November 17th. Bonds already went on test and put up information about it, so I'll put a link in the description. We're going to get a new collection set in Nadira's Landing, 4 new quests, and a Dino Raptor, which is kind of cool. So let's take a look at the achievements real quickly. And right now I'm on test, so that's why things look a little weird here. But here we go. So the 4 new quests here, once you do it, this is cool. I like this one. The reward is a Dino Raptor, a cow. It is so cool. So for sure, I'm going to be definitely doing this on all the tunes. Like, that is really awesome. Like, I think, like, really, really cool. I can't say enough about it. Alright, so that's that. When these events come live, we'll do them and go over them in its entirety. But if you're curious about it or want to do it on test, they're already up there. Next thing is going to be the Frostfeld, which is going to be December 3rd to January 7th. Bonds again. He's did the quest on test and put it up there. There'll be new Overseer quests. 3 new quests, and it's going to be a pet egg illusion thing. They took this graphics from one of the raids in SOR. Let's look at it here. Scroll down. I think it's this one. Yeah, here we go. So this is a pet illusion. And yeah, it's kind of neat. It's unique, so that's pretty cool. We get that done there. There's going to be another group mission, which is cool. This is just going to be a placeable barrel for decoration things with the holiday candy cane stripes. So that's kind of neat. And then there's going to be a new raid, which is kind of interesting. So I would anticipate it would start around Frostfeld, December 3rd as well. That's going to be an important date, December 3rd. We'll go over that why in later. But the raid itself, you get a little goblin illusion. The graphics is not in yet, on test at least, so we can't preview it. But I would imagine it's like the light blue goblin with probably some Christmas stripes on him or something. There's going to be 2 raid achievements. It's not clear exactly what. And the reward is not so great. It's food. So food and water, and the stats are meh. So there's that. Okay, so those are the 2 new events that are coming up in the coming months. Now let's talk about the bonus. Extra Life. Save the Children bonus. This is a big one for everybody. If doesn't matter what level of play you do, raiders, casuals, whatever you want to identify yourselves as, this is the best time of the year to play the game. This bonuses last from November 11th and will end November 18th, only 1 week. Here we're going to get 200% bonus experience, 225 increased rare spawns, 155% more loot, increase coins, increase currency from raids as well as group missions. Ground spawns will spawn faster, which is meh. And then evolving bonuses up to double amount, 100%. That's huge. So things that I always suggest here, and this is all about preparing for the next expansion, right? Because that's coming up soon. EXP bonus is pretty self-explanatory. Max yourselves out if you have personas or new tunes. Great time to experience. Hunters. can't say enough about this. Make sure you get them, not only for the boxes, which is meh at this point, but for your evolving items. Really important. If you want to go back, EOK and ROS expansions provide heroic stats, like the vitality and all that such. So those are the only two expansions, EOK and ROS, that Hunters is needed for those heroics. More loot. Who doesn't like more loot? You can, from raids as well as group missions, you'll get more loot or names or whatnot. Anything and everything. So it's a great time to farm and gear up people. On that note, on Draenei, we do our memorial raids, which we do every year for like the past 4 years or 3 years, where we open to the community on the server. As long as you're 125 and you could use the gear, we random it and we give the entire chest for a few raids to whoever wins it. This is in memory of all the loved ones that have passed away. We call friends our comrades that we played a game with, and this is just how we give back to the community. So again, more information on that, but we do this on Draenei, where we do open raids, basically, well, not open raids, but open it to the server. People come meet us, we hang out, we talk about the people that, have come and gone in our lives in the game, and, it's a good time. Alright, coins is pretty self-explanatory. Currency, max out your type 5 augs, or your raid currency, whatever you want to do. Clear ground spawns, again, I'm kind of mad on this. And evolving bonus items. Missions will give 4 to 5% per completion. And again, it's expansion relevant. So if you want to evolve your ring, you got to do TOB stuff. You want to evolve your neck, you got to do LS stuff. You want to do your cloak, you got to do having brain fart, the one with the cat city, that one, and so forth like that. So get it done. I'll do a video on the grind zone that I do for TOB. It's in TOE zone. I like that zone the most for just grinding and killing. I'll show you guys a spot on that later on. Alright, so once that's over with, we get the Black Friday Cyber Monday bonus, which is from November 26th till November 30th. Here we're going to get EXP bonus, rares, and factions. Factions is important. If I would say in Darklight, if you didn't do those clickies yet for the Unyielding Bravery thingy and the Pedolution thing and the Blood Drinkers, those are super important. I'll put a link in the video about that. And yeah, it's another bonus day that we typically get, and some of the stuff in the store is going to be on sale, so if you're interested in that, do that. New Year's bonus starts from December 27th to January 3rd. This is important, and we'll go over that in a second, but you're going to get increased rares, this is a busy weekend for me, and then 20% discount in Marketplace. And we're going to go over why this is a very busy year for me, week for me. Expansion release. We expect it in the first week of December. How do we know? Well, if you're in beta right now, and you type calendar, and then you go to January, you'll see that the first raid opens up, Tier 1 opens January 3rd. And they always give 1 month break, so you can anticipate the expansion release December 3rd, or somewhere the first week of December, somewhere or thereabouts. So December, somewhere around here, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday is when you should expect it. I don't think they ever release an expansion on a weekend, so I would say Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday is the day that it releases. So if you're looking to take your holidays, vacation days, the first week of December is probably going to be your best bet. So dates here is January 3rd is for Tier 1, February 7th is Tier 2, and March 14th is Tier 3. All of this is just obtained from the calendar. There's no inside information. It's just while you're in beta, pull out the calendar, and you're there. Alright. Why is this busy? Because the expansion's out, bonus hunters there. Awesome time to get hunter raids done for your guild or your friends. It's going to be busy, so getting it done early and doing as many clears as you can while bonus is available is the best time. So if you're in an active guild, get it done, and you'll be done for the rest of the year. Hunters is going to be needed for the next evolve, and that's another video that I'm prepping for. Is talking about the new evolve mask. That's going to be best in slot for a few years because of the aggro mods on it, or de-aggro mobs on it. Just to tease a little bit about it, you will need trade skills for it. It's not going to be a mission dropped, and we'll go into that with more detail in a later video. Alright, so that's me done yapping a little bit. Hopefully this video will spread a little bit so folks can better plan their holiday year-end calendar, because I know most of us are working adults or retired, and we need to organize our time to make the best of these bonuses or new events to get them done. Alright, so as usual, if anyone has any questions or anything like that, you could contact me on Discord, or try and find me in game, but I'm on many different tunes, so good luck with that. Alright, enjoy, and again, I hope this video is useful, and thanks again everybody, appreciate it.